Football Queensland's coverage of the 2019 NPL, NPLW and FQPL. Play football. Join the team today. Visit playfootball.com.au to find your nearest club. Football Foundation, making football more accessible for every income, every gender, every ability, every background, every Indigenous Queenslander. Donate today.
Winter is here in the Sunshine State, but all that really means is it's proper football weather. Welcome one and all to the FQPL Match of the Round, coming to you from Eric Evans Park and broadcast on the Football Queensland Facebook page and YouTube channel. It's a competition frontrunners in action, with Logan Lightning visiting 6th placed Ipswich Knights. It's James Coughlin from the Brisbane Football Review to bring you all the action on this Sunday afternoon that, well, was supposed to be a little bit more wet than it was, but I think we can all be glad that the sun's out right now. Logan's on a tear right now, unbeaten in their last 6 and coming off a huge 8-0 win over Wolves 2 weeks ago. Today's host Ipswich went down to Wanderers in their last fixture, but with a long way to run in the race for the finals positioning, every point matters. There was plenty of late drama last time these sides faced off 4 weeks ago, with the scores finishing 3-3. Will there be more of the same here? We'll find out over the next 90 minutes. Let's see how the teams will line up. Ipswich is sponsored by DGS Property Improvement and Oilfield Piping Systems, and these are the players that will be starting here. In goal, Christopher Parsons. Number 6, Corey Lucas. Number 8, Yuta Kasahara. Number 5, Jack Kabasi. Number 13, Robert Baker. Number 15, Matthew White. Number 4, Lincoln Rule. Number 12, Emmanuel Peter. Number 11, Nicholas Edwards. Number 10, Nahom Waldu. And number 16, Jack McGrath. Logan is proud to be presented by Harvey Norman Logan Home and Bailey Ladders. This is the side they're putting out. In goals will be Nicholas Mooney. Number 17, Kazuma Kodayashi. Number 27, Laughlin Sharma. Number 4, Ethan Smith. Number 5, Jamie Vesey. Number 10, Lyndon Farr. Number 13, Sam Langley. Number 23, Reece Meredith. Number 6, Carlton Westerdale. Number 14, Jed Brown. And number 7, Xander Guy. Our Total Tools match officials for this game are led by referee Ricardo De La Rosa, and he'll be assisted by Dion Bradley and Philip Tracy. There's a lot on the line here, and it should be a cracker. At least we hope it will anyway. Very glad you're joining us here on this Sunday afternoon. We should probably give a special hello to all of our Liverpool supporting viewers who might be a little bit bleary-eyed after their early start this morning, but I'm sure they'll be in a good mood. And from an Arsenal fan, thank you for saving me from my worst nightmare. All right, so last time when these two faced off, it looked like Nahom Waldu had scored the winner for Ipswich in the 87th minute with a penalty. However, a goalmouth scramble saw a Logan penalty and Waldu sent off. Xander Guy levelled the scores and it finished 3-3. So there are plenty of goals in both of these sides. I think there's definitely going to be some more in it this afternoon. Very glad you're joining us as the teams get into their final huddles and issue some last-minute instructions, which I'm sure will be, let's try and win this game. Of course, plenty on the line for Logan as well, with Capalaba picking up a 2-1 win over Mitchelton last night. So a win here will send Logan back to the top of the table, and they will actually also have a game in hand as well, so good for them. The team's just switching sides. You've got Logan in their maroon and white outfit, Ipswich in their green and black. Looks like it'll be Logan getting us underway, going from the left to right of your camera position. We're here in the bleachers, and yeah, decent crowd building up here in the eastern suburbs of Ipswich. Xander Guy, who had that critical late penalty lined up over the ball. And with the blast of the whistle, we are underway here. Logan sending the ball long and down to the left early on. Cleared away. And out for an early Logan throw-in. Smith to take. Dealt with there by Kabasi. Sends it long. VC on the ball, put under pressure there by Waldo, but able to deal with it. Back to Nicholas Mooney, who started the last couple of games and holding his place in the side, even with Declan Murphy on the bench. Sharma with the throw in there, back to Kodayashi. Ball goes long from Langley. Plays into the centre, dealt with there. Cleared away by White. Ball through for Waldo, who is offside. Although I believe Mooney was able to get out there and head it clear. Waiting to check on the ball here. Total match official just having a quick look, seeing if it's appropriately pumped up. Of course, with the cold snap we've been having, it might be a little bit down on pressure. Or we're going to play multi-ball, we're not quite sure yet. That one is to the liking of our players and match officials, so Vessi's about to get us back underway. Plays it short to Mooney. To Kodayashi. Ball goes out for a Ipswich throw in here. Sends it long to Peter. Battling there, able to get around the defender. Sends it long to Waldo. Clips him there, but doesn't slow it down enough, and Mooney is able to take possession. Long ball played out to the left again, just like off the kickoff, but goes out for a throw in there that will be taken by Kabasi. Logan on the ball, battling with it there. Throw in for Ipswich, despite the attentions of Edwards. Straight into the gut there, and Ipswich take possession again. Meredith plays it through there. Chance for Logan, but dealt with by Ipswich, much to the pleasure of those in the crowd. Out here, Jed Brown. Sends the cross in. Cleared away. Westerdale sends it. Not Westerdale, sorry. Lucas. And it manages to go out the gate at the side of the pitch. Ricardo De La Rosa just closing the gate, preventing that from happening again, we hope. Back to Langley. Logan content to just hold possession here, play it around the backs. VC. Cut out there. Ball goes back to VC. Kodayashi. A little bit of back and forth there between the Logan centre backs, but able to push it forward. Got Guy lurking at the back post for a cross if they want it. Ball finds its way to Guy here. Is he going to get the shot? So, scored 4 penalties this year, but he's going to get one from open play. No, it just rolls straight into the arms there of Parsons. Put out ahead there by Parsons. Kasahara plays it long, but offside. Was Jack McGrath. Bit of a stop-start opening few minutes here as both teams try and feel each other out. Of course, last time they met, we didn't get a goal till midway through the first half, so will we see a similar adjustment period there? Ball picked out in the midfield. There to Waldo, who was, of course, sent off. Out to Peter. Plays it through here. McGrath unable to beat Mooney to the ball, but Ipswich able to hold on to possession here. Plays it long and across, all the way out to Nick Edwards, but just a little bit too far ahead of him. And push in the back there, foul throw. Oh, free kick, I mean. Ball goes back across with the Logan backline. Got Langley joining in the party there. But his pass is cut out there by Peter. Is he going to be able to fit? And deemed a fair challenge there. Strong challenge there from the Logan midfielder, Sam Langley. Meredith plays it out here for Jed Brown, who's having a fantastic season. Brown, of course, scored 4 goals in that 8-0 win over Wolves. And he's on a bit of a tear lately as well. He's 9 goals in his last 4 games. Well, I'm pretty sure 4 in a game would help that. Cleared away, Peter in the centre of the action again, and picks up a free kick there. After a challenge that was deemed just a little bit too strong there from Lyndon Farr. Plays it out here, Kasahara. Gets down the left wing, cuts inside. Peter. Back to White, plays it out. McGrath. Unable to get it past Sharma there. Through ball here, who's going to get to it first? And fantastically saved there by Christopher Parsons. You would have fancied Jed Brown from that range there, able to round the keeper and put it in, but well done for the keeper there. Some support from the crowd for Edwards. Goes on a run, but Logan get the ball back. Here's Meredith. Here's Peter. Plays it out. Edwards able to get onto the end of it. Puts the cross in. Chance there for a header, but won there by Sharma. White with the header on there. Here's Waldo. Out to McGrath, but Sharma wins the header there. Ipswich starting to generate just a little bit of pressure here. Are they going to be able to turn it into a goal? But a free kick for Ipswich here, so a fantastic chance to put the ball in. Get the tall timber forward. They've got a few guys who look like they might be capable of winning a header. And of course, their first goal when these two teams met before was actually from a corner. Waldo on the ball. Lucas looks like he might be a target here. The tallest players in the defensive line. Trying not to get caught offside. Waldo puts the ball in, goes for goal and manages to clear the back fence. Someone's going to have to go fetch that out from the bushes behind the car park. Seeing if there's scissors, paper, rock going on the bench to see who drew the short straw to go fetch. Mooney plays it short. Logan not afraid to play it out with the short passing. Peter, though, under pressure. Deemed to have handled the ball. It'll be Langley on the free kick. Plays it long. They have free chance for Brown to get on it, but slips. I've had a little bit of rain earlier today, but things seem to be holding up pretty well. Reece Meredith tries to play it through there for Brown, but to no avail. Here's Waldo. Through ball there for Edwards. Down the wing. With the attention of Smith. Fakes across, but Smith is able to deal with it there. Passing on the ball, plays it into the centre there. Sends it all the way out for Kasahara. on the near side of the pitch, if you're, or at least on your screen. Ipswich keeping the pressure on here. Sharma puts the ball in, but dealt with there. And Meredith able to calm things down a little bit, and got a few players breaking forward if he wants to try and get there, but dealt with there by Kabasi. And a foul there by Reese Meredith. Ipswich moving the ball on quickly. And the outlet of Peter was snuffed out there. Westerdale's cross comes to nothing. Lucas's long looping ball out there for McGrath. Here's Brown. Looking for a bit of quick interplay here, and Brown's through, chance. Saved once again, Parsons. What a save. That's twice so far already. Putting forward his case to be featured on the Save of the Round highlight reel from FQ. Waldo offside, lets the ball go, and it's play on. So go back and say, fantastic save again from Parsons. It's 2 one-on-one chances been able to deny Brown, and do with confidence. No shortage of good there. Ball goes out off Smith. Ipswich throw in the attacking half. Waldo on the ball. Gets it through, but it's touched a little bit heavy and cut out by Kodayashi. Attacking opportunities are beginning to stack up here for Ipswich. Well, you have to say the better chances have come to Jed Brown so far. Ipswich holding onto the ball. Parsons with the sliding clearance. Fantastic play there. Keeps the ball in, bit of a 1-2. And a little bit of a nervy moment there. Off his line. Here's Peter with the shot. And dealt with there by Kodayashi. I think that might have been going a little bit wide anyway, but better safe than sorry from the Logan defender. Edwards loses the ball and Logan on it here. Here's Brown. Fard dropping from his midfield position to be the deepest lying player here. Guy feeds it out there for Brown. Guys run through it. Pass can't quite find him there as it's cut out by Baker. Puts the cross in, free man, back post, it's Meredith, but cross is just a little bit too far ahead of him and forced to control it with his feet before it goes out for a goal kick. Going to try and get the ball in again. Dealt with there by Lucas. Long range shot there and it goes wide. It's Langley with the shot there. Starting to see a little bit of variety from Logan there. Couple of short passes trying to play through the Ipswich defence, and just had our first shoot on sight moment. About 15 minutes into this game here. Very pleased to have you joining us on this Sunday afternoon on the FQ Facebook page and YouTube channel, and this match of the round for the FQPL. And as Logan looked to break again down the left. Ball goes out for a throw-in. Just a quick reminder about the Football Foundation. The Football Foundation Queensland has been established to make football in Queensland as inclusive as possible and as and as accessible as possible by providing opportunities, creating community connections and supporting the growth of football participation across Queensland. We encourage all Queenslanders who care about our game to consider making a donation to the Football Foundation Queensland to help the development of football in our state. It's Meredith there. Gets on the ball, plays it forward. Here's Brown. Turns him there in midfield. Plays it out to the left. Chance for a cross here. Open man at the back post, and Brown hits the crossbar. Finally gets it past Parsons, and the crossbar's there to save Ipswich's clean sheet so far. Here's Waldo now, looking to respond at the other end, but it's cut out by Vesey. Not sure they can afford to give Jed Brown too many of these chances here, and he could be on again. He's making a run into the middle. Well, Guy's going to go himself there, but scramble there in the 6-yard box, cleared by Ipswich and goes to White. Pass a little bit short there, but Kasahara is able to deal with it. And his pass there is just a little bit short as Lyndon Farr cuts it out. Shots on and saved once again by Parsons. That's 4 saves in this first half, if I actually have the ability to count, which I'd like to hope I do. There in White, not looking at the ball there, goes straight under him, but Peter's able to salvage possession there for Ipswich. Here's Peter. Kasahara's pass cut out. Chance for Ipswich, but Peter's there. Very strong tackle once again. Ball goes past Smith. Tries to play through there for Waldo, but not to do, and Sharma puts it out for Ipswich's corner here. Another chance for the likes of Corey Lucas to get forward here. Ipswich looking like they're going to be leaving 3 players back to deal with 1 Logan attack. Well, 2 players back now, as Kasahara makes his way forward. Waldo with the delivery. Got an option short, plays it into the box, and dealt with there by Logan. Cleared out by Xander Guy, getting back and doing his defensive duty. Not shirking your responsibility at the other end of the pitch, of course, the prolific goal scorer. Chance here for Rule, plays it out. Cross goes in, it's a good ball, just a little bit over the top of Peter. But Ipswich still able to hold on to it, back to Kasahara. Still trying to get on his left foot, possibly for a cross, but instead plays it short there to McGrath. Puts it in with his left foot, but it's blocked by Sharma. Ipswich still with a chance to cause a little bit of trouble here. I have to say they've shaded the territory, but doesn't mean too much if you're not getting shots on goal. Here's Peter. Tries to play it forward there for McGrath, but 2 guys not really on the same page there, and goes out for a Logan goal kick. Farr moving the ball forward. Here's Meredith. And cut out there by McGrath, making sure Sharma can't get on the ball. Ricardo De La Rosa just making sure that Sharma doesn't steal too many yards here. Played forward here, Brown trying to get around Lucas, but that's no easy task. Very, very tall defender from Ipswich. Vissy plays it out. Here's Smith. Slides to try and keep it in, but can't quite get there. I think there'd be a few positives to take from both of these sides, and a few notes being frantically scribbled on the coaches' notepads to take into the halftime break. Peter been very heavily involved, but he's had some better touches than that one as it goes out and gives possession to Logan. Westerdale. Smith to take a throw in there after he was challenged by what appeared to be Lincoln Rule. Kodayashi Plays it long down the wing. And Zandigai was offside. Plenty of goal-scoring options, of course, for this Logan Lightning side. They've had 12 different goal scorers this year, not counting own goal, who's popped up for a few sides this year. Farr plays it long, and looks like he's onside this time. Guy, looking for an option forward. Comes for Westerdale, but the cross just... Could have used a few more springs in his boots there, Westerdale. Here's White. Over to Peter. Visi trying to close him down, but ball's able to get out here. Here's Kabasi down the right side. Ball's just not quite travelling so far. Long range shot there. Bit of a let's make sure the goalkeeper's paying attention there, and Mooney was up to the task. Some members of the crowd that I think would be hoping for a goal or two. It's Kodiaji trying to fashion a chance. He's Farr. Bit of fancy footwork there. Able to escape two defenders. Sharma making a run down the right side here. Ball going to sit up for him to put across. It's low along the ground and dealt with there by Lucas. Sharma to take the throw in there. Goes to Guy. And curling shot there. And another save by Parsons. Not his most difficult one of the afternoon, but certainly one that he'd love to put on the highlight reel for sure. Had a little bit of curl there from the left-footed shot and found its way into his hands. Trying to pick out the far post. Logan pushing forward once again, this time through Jed Brown. Plays it out here. Meredith. Got an option back, but he's going to put the ball into the box, but can't get it past the 5 Ipswich defenders that were in the way. And fast tackle there, not quite enough to dispossess Edwards there, and is able to get it out to Peter, who is dispossessed by Smith. Zandigai trying to create a little bit of space here, get past Matt White, who's looking fantastic since his Sports Tonight days. Or it may not be the same Matt White. Corner here for Logan. Langley to take. Ball goes in. Low along the ground to the near post, and Rule clears it behind rather than trying to let it go through. Another corner. We've got a ball boy behind the goal frantically chasing that one down. Not sure what happened to the ball that went to the bushes earlier. And dutifully retrieved here. Club volunteer of the month, even though it's only the 2nd of June. Take two for that corner here. Ball comes in from Langley. Flow to the back post. Few options here. And Kodayashi's header goes over the bar, but free kick for a push in the back. Corey Lucas just discussing some marking assignments there with his midfielders, making sure they're prepared for the next set piece to come along. And just judging by the alignment of the players here, I get the feeling this is going to the right side of the pitch. considering there is nobody on the left. Or it's just going to go straight down the middle and see if we can create a bit of space. Very strong challenge there. And it looks like that's taken a little bit out of, I believe, White. Chance here for McGrath. Feeds it to Peter. Sends it out. Edwards. Shot. Goal! Edwards with the goal puts Ipswich up 1-0. 26 minutes gone. And the home side take the lead of what was probably their first proper chance of the game as well. So a fantastic bit of a shooting efficiency here. Nicholas Edwards puts Ipswich up 1-0. 25 minutes gone. Just able to create an overlap there, have plenty of space on the right side, and Edwards made no mistake with that. All right, so as we get back underway now, Logan get us back underway, and they'll be looking for a response pretty quickly. Of course, Logan opened the scoring last time these two. No, I beg your pardon. Brown opened the scoring last time these teams met in the 23rd minute. So, and it took about 8 minutes for Ipswich to respond. Here's Brown, one of those guys that you would fancy to find his way onto the score sheet at some point today. He's already had a few chances, but been denied by Chris Parsons. Of course, that first goal has been pretty important for Ipswich as well. They've scored first in 5 of their 10 games this season, and they've won 3, drawn 1, and only lost 1 of those times. So if they can hold on, it'll be a big boost for them here for sure. Chance here for McGrath if he can take advantage of the space that's ahead of him. Being shown plenty of space onto his left foot. Is he going to shoot? He does, and it's straight at Nicholas Mooney. Very important for a goalie to get that save after conceding. Brown's header on. Fortunately, Sharma was a little bit flat-footed there. Here comes Kasahara to Peter, and McGrath's not going to be able to reach that before Mooney does. Kodayashi and Mooney playing back, and Langley and VC getting in on that little game of keep away. Up to Meredith. Sharma once again coming down that right side. Of course, those overlapping fullbacks very important for Logan. Does put quite a bit of pressure, though, on Kodayashi and VC, but do get some help from their midfielders as well. Langley's pass there cut out, and all in all, Logan's going to get a throw in here from Smith. And we mentioned Ipswich's record when scoring first. Logan, when they're conceding first, they've won 1 and lost 1. So, bit of a wash right now. Lucas plays it forward here. Peter. So important for all those attacks, and McGrath was offside if he decided to chase that, but opted not to, and we can all get on with the game. Here's Meredith. Again, looking for that pass, and got Sharma here on the right if they opt to use him. The left side of the Ipswich defence going pretty narrow. So the pass goes straight through to Parsons. You can see Langley voicing his displeasure with the options that were on hand for that. Sharma wins ahead of there, gets it forward to Brown, and Westerdale offside there. It's a tight call, but goes the way of Ipswich, and they'll get a free kick. Westerdale was, of course, just working his way back from an offside position and couldn't quite get back. Looks to take the free kick here. Over comes Brown to cut out the short option. Just over the head of Peter there, and Sharma wins the header, gets it forward. Here's Brown. Plays it inside for Langley. Far skips past Edwards. Will open the scoring for us today. Chance here now. Waldo just can't quite get onto the end of that pass there. Meredith tries to play through off the side of his, outside of his foot. Smith lunges forward. I think he's able to get onto that there. Westerdale's got it. Tries to centre it. Here's Brown. It's taken down, and it is a penalty here for Logan. Slid in from behind. And Kasahara looks like he's the infringing party there, and just upended Brown, I believe it was. And Zanderguy's going to step up as well. That's, of course, scored the final goal from the penalty spot in that last game. Trying to score his 5th penalty of the season. Of course, in that penalty against Ipswich, he went low to his left and the keeper went the wrong way. Will he go for the same here? Steps up. Does go the same way, and it's saved by Parsons. Standout player of the first half. What a save. Parsons comes up big from the penalty spot. Guy went the exact same way that he did 4 weeks ago. Parsons steps up and pulls off a massive save to hold on to Ipswich's lead. Another huge save by Chris Parsons. And as we're all just calming down from that moment of madness there, just do a quick mention of Aldi Mini Roos. Kickoff in a nutshell, it's an introductory program for children aged between 4 and 9 years old. Each weekly 45-minute game is game-based, and each child receives an Aldi Mini Roos participant pack, which includes a boot bag, football, water bottle, and sticker sheet. So have to check that out. Love to see what Chris Parsons' heart rate is doing right now. See if he's still flying after another huge save. It's going to take a lot of work for Logan to get by Parsons based on how he's looking so far today. Already denied Jed Brown from open play a couple of times, and then Zanderguy from the penalty spot. Corner here for Logan now. Another delivery coming from Langley. Low and dealt with at the near post there by Lincoln Rule. Puts the ball in again, but cut out by the Ipswich defence. Here's Peter. Cut out there. Here's Waldo on the ball. Chance on the counter-attack here if they can tag it. You've got Kasahara, and McGrath is offside. At least the 3rd time that McGrath's been flagged offside this afternoon. Actually, possibly even 4. Chances are coming there. He's just got to time his runs a little bit better. And a touch-finding clearance. There's Ipswich up to play the territory game. Plays it out to VC. Langley providing the short option, but VC says, no, I'm going to go myself. Far back to VC, and that's Smith on the left. Here's Meredith. And it goes out. Bit of frustration possibly starting to creep into the Logan camp now. They've had chances but haven't been able to put any away. Far onto the ball. Plays it through and Guy just pulls back on the arm but says let's have a goal kick instead. Of course, this is the grunt work part of a keeper's job as Parsons has to fetch the ball, put it down for a goal kick. I think they'd all prefer to be making highlight reel saves, and we've seen a few from Parsons so far. I have to think, though, Logan figure if they're going to create as many chances as they have so far this half, they're going to get one. But Parsons is making sure it won't come easy. Here's Brown. Peter, though, for Ipswich. Able to maintain possession there. Plays back to Kasahara. Here's Rule. Out to Kasahara. Logan trying to press. Rule. Clipped there by Far, but play on. Here's Brown. He comes out here to the left. Here's Guy looking to put the ball in. And it goes out for a Logan corner. And Guy's going to provide the delivery here from the attacking left side. Or no, Langley's going to come across. Short corner there, which I'm sure will frustrate some in our audience at least, who prefer the ball just put into the box. And, well, that's an example of why. And Waldo trips up Far there. Proper striker's challenge. Logan moved the ball on quickly here. Meredith trying to create it. Far on the ball now. Just touched just a little bit heavy there, and it goes to Kabasi, who can't quite clear it out. Guy there. And his ball is over the byline for a goal kick, and you can see, there we go, some more visible frustration from Logan. And we've had about 38 minutes of play here from Eric Evans Park at Ipswich as Knights lead Logan Lightning, and I'm sure if anyone from Capalaba is watching, they'll be watching with a big smile on their face, as this means they might finish the weekend on top of the table if this score holds. Of course, Logan will, I'm sure, want to have a say in that before the end of the game. Peter's ball just a little bit too heavy there, and he's got to chase it down himself, but it goes out for a throw-in. Far plays it. Long ball here for Brown. Got a bit of space to work with. Try to limit that normally, but here's Sharma now. Can he beat it to the byline? He does. Keeps it in. Puts the cross in. Straight at Parsons once again. I think he might have been trying to get it over Parsons there. Here's McGrath. Plays back to Peter in the attacking linchpin, making the engine room tick over. McGrath's able to get around Sharma here. Got under the attention of Kodayashi. Touched just a little bit heavy and makes a run straight into Mooney, and might just draw a talking to from De La Rosa. So Mooney might have left an arm out to protect himself. Might have to check the replay of that. As we approach the 40-minute mark here. And just while we've got this injury break, we should remind everybody that in a major boost for football fans across the state, FQ will be streaming all NPL matches in 2019. They'll continue to showcase the matches around for NPL Queensland, NPLW and FQPL, which is of course, what you're watching here, the FQPL match of the round for round 11 here. Should also point out that Simon Smell will be, I believe it'll be Simon, if he's listening, might be able to confirm that. Simon will be at Corporate Travel Management Stadium later this afternoon for Brisbane City hosting Gold Coast United in the NPL feature match of the round, which, of course, you can watch on the Football Queensland Facebook page and YouTube channel, but I hope you stick around with this one until the end of the game, and then you can switch over to that one. Or just do a multi-screen experience. I'm pretty sure most laptops, iPads, and whatnot are big enough to do that. McGrath, I think, just walking off now. Looks like they've been checking out upper body, which would make sense. He just steps off here. I wonder what this delay will do for first half stoppage time. And Mooney will get us back underway after brief stoppage there. Mooney plays it short to far. Just keeping an eye on the Ipswich bench as well, seeing if there's any movement of a possible substitution or if McGrath will make his way back onto the pitch to at least finish the first half. Only a few minutes remaining here. It's Ipswich Knights leading Logan Lightning 1-0. Here's Sharma. A few optimistic shouts for handball from the few assistant referees operating out of the bar to my right. Here's Brown, who's had a few chances today but has been denied by Parsons. Back to Kodiashi, now to Visi. Here's Guy. Finds his way back to him. Trying to make a run here, but Ipswich going very, very compact. Got all 10 outfield players behind the ball. And as you would hope, the keeper as well. Bit of a sliced clearance there. Chance here for Westerdale. And dealt with there by Ipswich as they clear it out there. Baker sends it away and decides the corner might be the best course of action here. Ipswich really trying to crowd the space here in their defensive box. They've kept everyone deep here. This cross makes past the first man. Free header there for Brown, but it goes over the bar, or wide actually. Goes wide of the post, and it's an Ipswich goal kick. 2 minutes of stoppage time, it appears, indicated by our Total Tools match official, Ricardo De La Rosa. Which, looking at my watch, actually seems about right. Goal kick here from Parsons. Headed out there by Langley, and Ipswich, I think, will be happy with that territorial gain. Looking to try and double their advantage before half-time. Kasahara to take the throw-in, is told to hurry up. Peter on the ball again, but he's dealt with there under some close attention there, and a late lunge in there from Sharma. Earns a free kick. As Lucas and Baker get forward here. Have to keep an eye out on where this delivery is going to go. Seen a mixed bag from both sides so far. Plenty of space available at the near post if a player wants to make a run there. It's a low ball to that near post, but the first one to it was wearing a Logan shirt. It was Jamie Vesey, concedes the corner. It's Waldo there, got a couple of footballs coming in from all angles. Waldo will have his pick. Looks like it might be the last action of the first half here. Looping ball goes in from Waldo and whistle for a free kick. Judging by the way he's protesting, I'm guessing it was against Peter. Logan getting forward. Here's Meredith. Sharma making another run forward. Thankfully the conditions are a little bit more conducive to those gut-busting runs, and kicked over the fence there by Waldo, and could that warrant a booking for time wasting? Which, let's be honest, with a whole second half to go, seems like it might be a little bit early for that. Here's Sharma, plays it in here for Brown. And is clipped there by Lucas. So, last chance here for Logan to try and level the scores before half-time. As I'm sure De La Rosa appreciates Xander Guy trying to play the team attorney for Logan Lightning. And probably a nice reminder of who is in fact the judge and jury in this case. Langley with the delivery. Goes into the back post and headed away there. And that'll be half-time here at Eric Evans Park in Ipswich. It is Knights leading the Logan Lightning thanks to a goal from Nicholas Edwards in the 26th minute. Logan did have a chance to equalise from the penalty spot, but Xanderguy's shot low and hard to his left was saved by Christopher Parsons, who's had a stunning first half, pulling off some massive saves. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back for the second half just after this. You're watching the FQPL match of the round.
Where do we play football? I play for fitness.
For competition.
Community spirit. It's healthy and safe.
And fun.
I play for celebration.
What's your reason? Join our team.
We swear a lot at Total Tools. We swear by our range. We swear by our service. And of course, we swear by our prices. So you'll know that you're buying at the best price every day. Total Tools. Every tool, every trade. swear a lot at Total Tools. We swear by our range. We swear by our service. And of course, we swear by our prices. So you'll know that you're buying at the best price every day. Total Tools. Every tool, every trade.
There is so much that I'm learning, like, you know, coming in as a coach, you think that you know a lot, but it's like, it just brought me back down to earth to let me feel like, wow, I'm just starting all over again.
You've got people with experience, obviously tried and tested protocols, different styles and methodologies. So there's a broad range of subjects which I think allow people to take something from the whole event, whether that's a number of things or one thing. That's really all that counts.
I think the discussion and building the passion for it and the understanding that we're all contributing for the sole purpose that kids with a dream can go to the national team level and then perform at the level required to, you know, to really represent our country as best as possible.
If everybody does the same things, if we are doing exactly the same things at once and the others, and we are not trying different things and we are not picking things which are different to what we are used to do, if we don't go out of our comfort zone, we are not going to improve.
I'm a great believer in CPD is vital, and continuous professional development is the only way we learn, formally and informally. This is a formal set of talks, but the sort of talks in this area, which is like the coffee and breakout informals, are as important. And hopefully this stimulates coaches to think differently, realise they're on a journey, they don't have all the answers, but no one does.
They've shown over the last couple of days has really gave a refreshing aspect on the game, and I would really recommend to the people that couldn't make it for this weekend to look to the future and attend those seminars, because you know, you're always learning something, and I've really thoroughly enjoyed it.
My favourite part about playing football is that it's fun. Because it's fun. It's competitive.
Improves your ability to do stuff.
Because it's fun, and you get to have fun and meet new people. It's just the game I play, and it's a lovely sport. And because it's fun, and I'm playing with my friends.
I like to play football because it's a great experience to make new friends.
I like to play football because it's fun, you don't have to use your hands, and it's really fun to play. Teamwork, passing, and to never give up.
All that matters is just have fun and do your best.
Lincoln Rule, midfielder. Chris Parsons, striker.
Come on, next one, who's ready?
Slow and steady. Easy, midfielder.
I'm not embarrassing myself, Matt.
Dave Macklot, midfield workhorse. How'd you play the game? The home team of the week.
Twice.
This is it. Virgin.
Doesn't count. Let's go next one.
I need to go again.
Nathan Garcia, defender.
Let's do right.
Get a gas!
Bobby, you gotta go.
Look, you gotta go.
Andy. Jack Kavassi, bench.
Jack Kavassi, bench. Oh, Nico.
Oh,
Matt White, midfielder. Matt, A.K. Sheila.
Matt, you meant to use that.
Jack McGraw, left wing.
Still got Chubbs to go. Hey, just let the footer come up. See if he has to go. Oh my days!
Hey, Japanese player.
Is this the Japanese or English?
Korean.
Here we go.
Get careful!
Andy Ogden, first team coach.
What are you doing for me?
Physio.
He's taking his time.
Bobby? Get yourself a ball,
Just
Bobby.
chilling, bro.
That's it.
Woo! Campbell, we haven't got that much time.
Nah, I can't.
Campbell Ipswich, Sports Show.
Talk for 10 minutes and have a shot. Campbell, weak foot. Campbell, weak foot. You never have left foot. No, you're weak foot.
There's no physio to help you.
Welcome back to Eric Evans Park here in the eastern suburbs of Ipswich for this FQPL match of the round here on the Football Queensland Facebook page and YouTube channel. It's James Coughlin here to bring you the action. Ipswich lead 1-0 after a 26-minute goal from Nicholas Edwards. Xander Guy had the chance to equalise from the spot, but was denied by Christopher Parsons, who was a standout player for Ipswich in that first half with some massive saves. He certainly will be making the highlight reel as the week goes on. Some of the locals offering their support to the hometown side. Of course, Ipswich looking to make the most of a rare home game. They've had a very away-heavy schedule so far. First home game came in round 7, lost to Rochdale, but then they beat Sunshine Coast Wanderers in round 9, so nice day out here at home, and I'm sure they'll appreciate having plenty of home games in the back half of the season as well as they try to position themselves for a possible finals berth. Ipswich going from left to right, and it's going to be Waldo and Peter to get us underway. Once our Total Tools match official, Ricardo De La Rosa, gets the signal and the all clear. And we're back underway here. 45 minutes remain. Will Logan be able to get themselves back up to the top of the FQPL table, or will Ipswich swing a bit of an upset? Pass just a little bit too heavy for Edwards there, so he won't be adding to his tally. It'll be Mooney with the goal kick. Still starting ahead of Declan Murphy. Had quite a few games early on this season. Ball played forward here. His rule on the ball. Plays it forward here for Edwards. Got a little bit of space. Got Waldo in the middle. Free at the penalty spot. Off his knee and saved by Mooney. Something about that end seems to bring out the best in the goalkeepers so far this afternoon. As Waldo, not the easiest strike there. I think came off his knee or thigh and couldn't quite get the power on to get it past Mooney there and double the advantage. Very strong challenge from Xander Guy there. Earns Ipswich another free kick on Lincoln after that foul on Lincoln Rule. And all is well between those two. After a bit of a tense ending at the end of the first half, I'm sure the players just wanted to get inside and have their halftime oranges. Ball played long here. Out for McGrath, who, after a few issues with the offside line early on, appears to have timed his runs now. Here's Reece Meredith, looking for Jed Brown, who's storming through the middle. Ball comes forward there, but it's dealt with. Only temporarily, though, as Logan still trying to create the chance. Played out here for Smith. Westerdale there, and a free kick after Peter. A little bit of a nudge there on Westerdale, which seemed to take his feet out. Langley's going to be standing over the ball here. And no shaving cream in the hands of our match official, so we won't be getting the line. Going to be a four-man wall here for Ipswich, trying to cut out the shot. So Langley over the ball, with Parsons hovering just off centre of his goal. Shots in and over. Langley there sends it over, and it's a goal kick. Looking to add to his, unable to add to his 2 goals on the season so far. Of course, scored in their win over Wolves as well. He's actually scored in his last 2 games, so might have found his shooting boots, although might have to try and put one on target. Edwards wins the header. Through here for Waldo, but First to it is Mooney. Not afraid to come out of his box here, Mooney. Strong challenge there from Langley. Here's Brown. Here's Farr. Plays it out to Brown as the lights just come on. The sun goes behind the clouds. And it's over. It's a corner. Dealt with there by Baker. Langley's coming over to deliver again. He's had a couple of his corners cut out at the near post, so is he going to try and look for a back post delivery here? And he does, but it's gone over the byline, so that header from Kobayashi just for show, really. That goal kick actually hits Edwards. Didn't get out of the 18-yard box, though. Quickly taken goal kick will be a slightly slower taken goal kick now. Parson sends it long. And it's going to be a free kick by the looks of things. A little bit of a push in the back. Rule over the ball here. So Logan push forward. Here's McGrath. Under the attention of Sharma. Those who have had a pretty decent battle so far this afternoon. Ball into the near post. Waldo possibly might have gotten there first, but Mooney was able to take enough off the ball that meant Peter couldn't get on the end of it. Here's McGrath. Far pulled on there, but advantage played on here, and Turf Monster looks like it tripped up far there, and a chance for Ipswich. Through ball there, finds its way to Edwards, and he doubles the advantage for Ipswich. Nicholas Edwards, his second goal of the game. Knights 2, Logan nothing. And it's Nicholas Edwards surrounded by his teammates there, and the crowd are pretty happy with that one. 2-0 for Ipswich. 50 minutes gone, and oh, we might have a bit of a boil over happening here. So it's Edwards' second goal of the game there, able to get on that ball from the back post there from Kasahara. You have to think, though, that the Logan defence will feel like they probably could have dealt with that one a little bit better, but got a substitute happening on the far side of the pitch as well for Logan. You've got coming off number 4, Ethan Smith, and I'm just going to wait for the jersey number on the substitute, who is on the far side of the pitch, so having a bit of trouble reading the name, reading the number. That's a double there for Nick Mooney, and coming on is number 16, Connor Simpson. There's Vesey with a, I'm sure that was totally intentional pass out to Sharma, who's shifted over to the left now after that substitute. You've got Simpson on the right. Kept in here for Logan. Oh, and then looks like there was a bit of a tangle in the box, but official deems play on. Here's McGrath. Strong challenge there from Langley. Free kick taken there, and it's going to dribble down for a goal kick. Probably not one that Lucas would like to see again. Kobayashi coming short, but ball is played long here. Here's Reese Meredith now making a run down the right. Trying to get past Kasahara, who helped set up that goal. This guy whose penalty was saved in the first half. Of course, I'm a firm believer in there's a difference between a saved penalty and a missed penalty. Got to give the keepers credit. And Kodayashi very strong into the back there of McGrath and play on there. Far onto the ball first. And sliding tackle from White. Could have been partly sliding, could have partly also been losing his feet. And Parsons chasing the ball over there just under the light tower. We see a few substitutes warming up over on the Ipswich sideline, so we could have another change imminent. Here's Peter. He's been very heavily involved so far. Chance here. Rule plays it out to Edwards, who's looking for a hat-trick. But I don't think he's going to score it from there. Instead, tries to play it in. Deflected there off Sharma and into the arms of Mooney. Much to the relief of the Logan defence. Now Logan's going to try and push forward here. Catch Ipswich on the counter-attack. You have to think this game might get a little bit more open as it goes on towards the final 35 or so minutes, because we wind up with Logan chasing a goal. And that one is out off rule for a corner. Signalled as a goal kick initially by De La Rosa, but his assistant was on hand to confirm that it did come off an Ipswich player here. Langley with the delivery again. Into the near post. Seems to be a lot of alternating. Here's Guy with a conversion attempt. Goes over and a goal kick for Ipswich. And just while we're fetching the ball, a reminder to play football. Whether you're just starting out or have been doing it for years, there's a club for you to play football in 2019. With over 2,200 clubs across the country, there's bound to be one just right for you or your child. Girls and boys can start playing for a club from the year they turn 6, so what are you waiting for? Join the team today. Visit playfootball.com.au. Long here for McGrath. There's an attacking throw in here for Ipswich. McGrath with the throw in. Peter, who's attended to very closely by Simpson. Peter manages to escape it. Caught late. Here's Moon. Here it is, back post, just over the bar. Very tight angle, and that's actually getting very close to my car, so I'll have to ask him not to hit it that strongly again. Chance for the hat-trick there for Edwards, but not to be. Played out there by Mooney. Here's Westerdale. Plays it back to the middle. Langley plays it forward, and off his line there is Parsons, and able to snuff out the danger. Goes long here. It's Waldo just over his head there, and intercepted by Kodayashi. Tries to start another attack for Logan. And Lucas is there to deal with that. Then a foul here. Are we going to get the game's first card off that? It appears not. So it'll just be another free kick and what appears to be play on. So turning into a beautiful Sunday afternoon out here. The sun setting behind the camera. We get a change coming up for Logan. And Xander Guy substituted here. Just before the hour mark. And on comes number 24, Lewis Gibson. So Guy won't be adding to his season goals tally this year of 6. On comes Gibson, who's scored 1 goal in 3 matches so far this season. In a bit of a frustrating afternoon for Guy. Of course, as we mentioned a couple of times already, had his penalty saved and had to work really hard against an Ipswich defence that has identified him as a danger man and tried to do their best to shut him down. Is VC winning the race to the ball here, plays it up the sideline, and Edwards blocks it, and it's a Logan throw in.
Box him in! Box him in!
Sharma throws it long. Westerdale. Here's Edwards. Gibson on the ball there. Sharma plays forward and has gone out. Bit of frustration once again from the Logan players. Passes just aren't quite going where they wanted to. Those quick interchanges have been very, very important, especially as they're trying to move the ball out of defence. Then chance here for Logan to move the ball forward from their defensive half. Sharma throws it to VC. Over to Kodayashi. Plays it long here for Brown, who gotten in the right position a couple of times. Edwards misses the ball, but it's actually looking like it's going to go to his advantage here as manages to beat the challenge here of Langley. Cuts inside Sharma and then goes around the outside. Crosses it to the back post and it's just a little bit too far ahead of McGrath. Of course, you're watching the FQPL match of the round here on Football Queensland Facebook and YouTube channel, and very happy that you're joining us. It's James Coughlin here bringing you the action. Just over an hour gone in this match, and here's a substitute. Gibson. Here's Meredith. Collects him late there and blows for a free kick, and Peter tries to take the free kick about 10 yards in front of where it was and is pulled back. It's going to be Parsons taking the free kick here. Sends it long. For McGrath, trying to get behind Simpson. It's out for a goal kick. Mooney's kick clears halfway. Logan trying to push forward. Westerdale unable to get around Baker there. Kabasi, my apologies. Dispossessed there by far and sends it to Gibson. Strong challenge there manages to give Logan a chance here. And fast shot is saved by Parsons. And Jed Brown still feeling the effects of that challenge from before. It's a bit slow to get to his feet. Might have to keep an eye on that. Through ball from Peter, unable to get over the head of Sharma. And there's Peter, and he's clipped up from Gibson. Here's Waldo. Ball over the top here for McGrath. He's got a chance if he can get past Simpson here. Sends it across. And his shot is saved there, and it's going to be a corner there. It was deflected over the byline there by Mooney. Very tight angle, but able to earn something out of that. Just waiting for the Ipswich taker to make his way across, and it's Yuta Kasahara. Making the left back come all the way over to the right side corner to take. Cross goes in, is dealt with there by Mooney, but only as far out as McGrath. Looks for a cross to the back post there, but dealt with by Simpson. Chance here for a counter-attack if they can get to it, but dealt with there by Kabasi, and is offside Waldo. Brown appears to have recovered from his earlier knock, plays it long. Here's Westerdale. He's going to win the race to the ball. Is he going to create an angle for a shot? Puts the shot in, near post, and it's saved once again by Parsons. Logan forcing a couple of saves now, so might have to see a few more chances. Far slides in front of the ball there. But picked out there by White. And the pass there, no one forward there for Ipswich, so Logan able to reset with a little bit of time and space here. Got to chase those 2 goals down, but of course in the true commentary cliche, got to get 1 before you can get 2. Here's Sharma. Here's Brown outside of his foot, and another big save by Parsons. He is having a fantastic game today, and so far, certainly been the most impressive player on the pitch. VC there, his head is dealt with there by Waldo, and his left foot shot is sliced, if we're being polite. McGrath bounces off there and seemed to have committed a foul there. Laid in after Logan had cleared the ball away. Reminder as well that Logan probably looking to get into form ahead of next weekend. They do have their FFA Cup Round 7 match against... Let me just check that on my notes. Travelling down to Coomera Saturday 7 p.m. at Viney Park, so they'll have a chance to get onto the national stage. As will Gold Coast Knights taking on Strikers Friday night, which I had written down as KNIT in a fantastic word-based pun for a spoken medium. Should be a huge clash there, the 2 NPL sides. You've also got Surfers Paradise Apollo taking on Olympic FC Saturday 4 p.m. at Lexbell Oval. So if you're down, I suppose, in the southern areas of southeast Queensland, plenty of football for you to get to next weekend with those games. And up north, you've also got Brothers Townsville against Magpies Crusaders United at High Vista Park Saturday 7 p.m. Good luck to all those teams involved. Chance to get on a national stage will be great as Westerdale breaks forward here. Looks for a shot and is blocked once again. Baker on the end there, and hustle play that looks to have been... no, he only saved that for a throw-in. Corner, I mean. Tried to knock it out for a throw-in. Langley makes his way over for another corner. Right-footed delivery coming in. Ipswich with 2 players on the post. Sends it out here. Here's Gibson, plays it back out, and Knife, well, he would have been offside, so What does it roll by out for a throw-in? It's going to be Kabasi slowly making his way over for a throw-in. Clipped up there, and a free kick. Langley for the delivery again. Ball goes in towards the penalty spot. Westerdale there. Cleared out by Edwards. Far centre of the action as he always is. Here's Kasahara. And then knocked over there by Meredith. Third substitute coming up for Logan. And just waiting to see who's making way for what looks to be number 28, Bashin Nur. And it is Reese Meredith, so that foul was his last involvement in the match. No makes his way onto the pitch. He'll be on the right wing spot. Well, I'm fairly certain all of these players are going to have much more attacking freedom as they try and chase down this 2-0 deficit. About 65 minutes played here. Cleared out there by Peter. Mooney's goal kick goes to Kodiyashi. VC on the ball. Very strong attention there from Kodiyashi. Waldo able to get it away. White plays it forward there, but Sharma's alert to the pass and makes the cutout. Then a push in the back there, called against Robert Baker. Brown takes his eye off the ball there and loses it for a minute, but gets it back. Tackle in there from White. Able to find Rule. Plays it out to McGrath, who looks like he's going to be called onside here, despite the call from Simpson. And gets a corner out of it. Edwards makes his way over for the corner. Just moving the ball out from behind the goal. Cross goes in. And then climbed on his back for a free kick. Here's Sharma. Looking for options. Going through the middle this time. He's far on the ball. Plays it out for Brown. And Lucas is able to deal with that. Then a free kick there. Far positioned his body there, able to generate some contact. Here's Noah with the shot, and it goes over the bar and into the bushes there. Not sure if that Ball that went in there in the first half is still lost. Sharma's height wins him the ball there. Kodayashi. Ball's just a little bit too far out ahead of her. And that's going to be an Ipswich throw in there. Kodayashi on the ball again. Looking for Brown. But Ipswich able to deal with that. Peter tries to play it through, but it's cut out there by Langley. It's a free kick there for Ipswich. After Kasahara had his shirt pulled. Corey Lucas to take the free kick. And we've got about 20 minutes to go in this FQPL match of the round here on the Football Queensland Facebook page and YouTube channel. We're very glad that you're joining us here this afternoon, evening. It's James Coughlin here bringing you the action. And a reminder, you can get back to that in a second there, possibly. We get a chance here. Ball goes in just ahead of Waldo and it goes out for a goal kick. And just a reminder, yes, as I was about to say there, visit footballqueensland.com.au for all the latest NPL, NPLW and FQPL and community news from across the state. Very inconsiderate of the players to interrupt that read there, but I'll live. So it's a sub there as well for Logan. Off comes number 16, Jack McGrath, who grew into the game as it went on. And on comes number 19, Tyron Paz. And that's going to be deemed an Ipswich throw-in. Apparently, Bashir got the last touch. And that's going to be a Logan free kick. Taking their time with this free kick, trying to get a few players further forward as they try and halve this deficit. Ball goes in, far there. He's able to get on the end of the ball and shoots it into the side netting for a goal kick. Had a couple of free players there off that free kick there, so Knights will want to make sure that they're still paying attention to those set pieces. Ball goes long. Peter, the target. Won by Langley. Sharma onto it first. Here's Rule. Shouldered off the ball there. Moving on to the action on the pitch. Ball goes down the sideline. The action continues. Peter there wins the header. Chance for Ipswich to try and break forward once again. Here's Waldo. Then throw in here for Ipswich. Edwards with the throw in. Dealt with there by VC. We do have some members of the coaching staff down here on the sideline apparently. And then pushed out there. No, it was pushed out. Chance there for Westerdale, but couldn't quite get it under control there with the outside of his foot, and it rolls to Parsons. Got 10 minutes plus stoppage time remaining here. Ball falls to Jed Brown. Cross comes in. Cross goes to the back post looking for Nur, but not there. Far's volley goes just over, just a little bit wide to the left there. And then looks like Edwards' day might be done. Waving to the sideline. And he'll be... Or will it be Waldo coming off? Waldo is making his way to the sideline. So off comes Waldo, who scored the late goal to give Ipswich the lead last time these two teams met. Unable to get onto the score sheet today, but I'm sure he'll be happy with the score line anyway. We had plenty of late drama 4 weeks ago. Will we get a repeat of that here? And just confirming the replacement there is number 17, David Macklot. So once again, Macklot for Waldo. So here's Kodiyashi. Dealt with there by Kabasi. Put in captain's knock so far. Kodiyashi. Gibson finds player out on the wing. Kodiyashi going back and forth with Simpson. Flat-footed there. There's a chance. And VC's able to cut out the ball that was possibly looking for Edwards, but he's still able to get onto the end of it here. And then the ball is kept in there. No, out. It's gone out. It's goal kick. Mooney's goal kick there. Of course, should point out Logan trying to keep a 6-game unbeaten run going. Their last loss came in, well, their only loss, well, second loss. Hang on. Got my notes mixed up there. Only loss of the season came in round 3 at home to Mitchelton. Here's Brown. The dozen goals already on the season. Could very well have added to that tally were it not for the efforts of Parsons. And then a yellow card handed out there. Yellow card handed out to one of the Logan players there, just looking for confirmation on the number. Lucas there taking the free kick. Looking to pump it long. Here's Peter there. Then a free kick conceded there by Logan again, giving an attacking chance here for Ipswich. It'll be the replacement Macklot to take the free kick. Edwards trying to stay on to try and complete his hat-trick, but still feeling that leg a little bit. He's looking to make his run towards the near post here. But that cross was dealt with there by Mooney. Here's Brown. Over there to Westerdale, who was offside. About 5 minutes remaining this second half. Five minutes remaining this FQPL match of the round. Cleared away there by Logan. All the way through to Brown, who's able to hold on to the ball there, but cleared away there by Baker. Here's Nur. Out to far. Had their last shot. Volley which went wide. Cleared out there by Rule, and Ipswich repelled yet another Logan attack. Throw-in to be taken here by Simpson. Over to Vesey. Sharma over to Far. Cut out there, but Logan's still able to generate some good position here. Just got to try and break down this Ipswich wall, which has been nigh impenetrable so far, and saved there by Parsons. It was a long-range shot that didn't look like it gave him too much trouble. It's actually... As it stands, Ipswich looking to keep their third clean sheet of the campaign, coming in rounds 1 and 6. Away to Southside Eagles in a 1-0 win, and away to Mitchelton in a 2-0 win. So I think something they'll be pretty happy with there, as it stands. It's onside here, Edwards, but Kodayashi able to get to the ball first. Plays it into Far. Footwork to get around the attention there, and that's deemed to be play on there. Looked like he got a bit of a clip there, but play on. And then Far goes in late, and then also ruled to be play on, so goes both ways, I suppose. Then Edwards wins the ball here. Got 3 to deal with, and he's tripped up there by Gibson. And the Ipswich fans obviously looking for a favourable decision here. Now being told that now it's moving on here. And Edwards staying on the ground. Just moves out of the way for the free kick. Rule on the ball. Looks like Edwards is going to stay on the field for the time being. And he's offside there. Logan plays it short again from the keeper. I think they've got to show a little bit more urgency getting the ball forward here. So they try and give themselves something to chase in the final few minutes of this game. Of course, this will be the first time Logan, one of the highest scoring teams in the FQPL, have actually been kept to a clean sheet. 34 goals from their 9 games going into this. And they might have to just settle for second spot at the end of the weekend. Of course, they've got big match coming up on Saturday night to try and get into the national stage of the FA Cup. Far here, unable to bring the ball under control, and it rolls out for a goal kick. Just seconds of normal time remain here at Eric Evans Park in Ipswich. I have to say, overall, just looking at the pace of the match, you've got 2 obvious contenders for man of the match, but you've got to give it to Christopher Parsons for those huge saves in the first half and stopping that penalty. You have to think that a different set of goals. Oh, we've got a bit of a bust up here on the far side of the pitch. Peter's involved in it. We can see quite a few Logan players as well. Everyone's taking a number, looking like a good old-fashioned ice hockey melee. And a yellow card shown here. Second yellow. Going to be a red card there shown to, well, it looks to be Lewis Gibson. But it doesn't look like anyone's actually leaving the pitch yet. There was a red card shown. And then concurrent yellows there also issued to Peter. So the red card was shown to Lewis Gibson, and he's making his way off the pitch very, very slowly. Going straight for the change rooms. Have to check when those new IFAB laws come in about exiting the pitch at the nearest point, because I would say that corner is about as far away as it could have been. So 10 men for Logan as they have to go into stoppage time, and a handful of yellow cards dished out there. Not really what you want to see from either side at the end of the game, but just had a little bit of an incident down there in the tunnel, as well as the camera person from Ipswich appeared to try and stick his camera in the face of the Logan player that was sent off. So I'm sure that'll help relations between the two sides. Here's Jed Brown on the ball. Simpson with the ball in. Looks like it came off a hand there. I'm not sure from which side, though. Cleared out by Logan. Cross comes in, and it's not much coming from that. Goal kick now as we're a couple of minutes past stoppage time. Got a couple of minutes of stoppage time. Not sure how much more we're going to have added on here. As Langley gets onto the end of the ball there, and Brown with a very tight effort to chase that ball there. As you get Paz trying to get involved, and he's just pulled down there quite cynically by Kodayashi. Of course, that's the second red card that's come in this fixture as well. We had Waldo sent off when these teams met for the first time in pretty much a similar time of the game. And the rain's just coming down now, so I'm glad I've got something that's plugged into an electric point right now. Chance here for Logan as VC cuts it out. Here's Peter looking to cap the game off with a goal. Chips it in, and it's a goal. Number 3 for Logan. No? Had some cheers coming from up in the bar there. tricked even me. Looked like a goal there, but no, it's still 2-0. Never mind me. Anyway, back to the action on the pitch. And up and under there from Mooney. Chances here now as Paz tries to break through and cut down again by Kodayashi, and I think that's going to earn him a yellow card. And you'd think at this point would be well served to keep an ear out for the full-time whistle as well. Just taking one last name in his notebook is our Total Tools match official, Ricardo De La Rosa, who's plenty of feeling in this game to deal with, coming from both ends of the pitch. And it looks like they're setting up for a long-range rule shot as it's far, wide, and a little bit high as well. And with the whistle in the mouth, that's going to be full-time here. A double from Nicholas Edwards is good enough to give Ipswich Knights all 3 points here. First time Logan have been kept to a clean sheet all season, and unfortunately they're going to have to settle for second place at the end of this round of FQPL action. I've got an off weekend coming up as well with the FA Cup, but I'll be bringing you Ipswich's next game as well when they head to Underwood Park to take on Rochdale. My name's James Coughlin. I'm going to get out of the rain. Thank you very much for watching this Football Queensland match of the round. Have a good week. We'll be with you soon.